Before I go any farther, I would like to thank everybody that helped me with all the comments. Old Carpenter and Dune P especially, that helped me get through my electrical inspection. Forgot to do that in the electrical video, but owe you guys a big debt of gratitude. You helped me through something that was kind of difficult to figure out. Simple when it's done, but difficult to figure out all the ins and outs. But in this video, we're gonna go ahead and put in some gas line. So I think I might title it, Homeowner Puts in His Own Gas Pipe. I don't know, some kind of a catchy title. Might get me an extra 2 views. Someday might even get me like 10 cents in revenues from YouTube. Who knows? Probably never gonna happen. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the installation of the gas line. Okay, so trusty bandsaw, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the threads off of the pipe because I'm gonna use a press system. Some of the pipe is gonna be pressed, some of it's gonna be threaded. But for the starters, we're gonna cut the threads off. After I make my cut, you can see this tool right here. It has a cone on the inside and an outer cone on the outside. You've got to clean it and remove the outside. Good. Next, I just take a little sandcloth. So for most of our unions, we're going to use a press tool. Some of them we're going to use tape and dope. Have to use a special head here that's for iron pipe. So this is 3/4 iron pipe. Go. Oh, here is the press fitting. Get a good look at it. And the pipe goes in there 1.25 inches. So I'm going to take my pipe and I'm going to make myself a little mark here, 1.25 inches. That way I can be sure that my fittings are on all the way. Slides on very easily. Okay, so you want to press it just past right here. So you open up your jaws, bring it right here. And there you have a fitting. It is just that simple. There are little keepers right here that keep the pipe pinched in there once it's in, and the rubber seal seals it. We want to use a Teff tape that's at least 3.5 mil thickness. You don't want to use some of the little white tape, the little thin tape. And then we want to put around 5 turns on here. So let's see if we can do this with the camera rolling. Somehow the camera makes everything harder. One, 2, 3, 4, then
A little bit of pipe dope. We don't need a ton of pipe dope because the pipe dope, for the most part, is just kind of a lubricant. But without it, you'll have leaks. Now we're going to stick our elbow on this one because this is going to be the one that goes down. Kind of forgot to mention, when you put the Teff tape on, always wrap it in the same direction as you're going to put the fitting on. That should be good enough. So again, 5-6 wraps. And always wrap in the direction that you're going to screw the fitting on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Little bit of dope. Probably put way more pipe dope hurt. This is going to come down and eventually it's going to have a T on here. So I'll have a drip leg and then the other side of the T. Do I have this right? Need to tighten up my wrench a little bit. Probably have to put the wrench on the right way. That'll help a lot. This is where the range will be. So I'm just gonna kind of go over the whole process here. Couldn't get this pipe in one piece because of the way everything worked. So we have one coupling right there. Then we head up through the soffit and the ceiling. Gas line comes right on up. Have a 90-degree elbow. By the way, fix that sanity. Ugly as it is, got it fixed. Gas line is supposed to be supported every 10 feet. So I have this vertical right here with a clamp on it. See if I can get through here without falling. And then it runs on those cleats all the way across the garage. Okay, this is a T, which will drop down to do my water heater. Now this is 3/4 inch line. You can see right over there. There's my 3/4 to 1/2 inch reducer, because we only have 1/2 inch running to the range. Unfortunately, I was this much short with the 21-foot pipe of getting over here, so I had to add a little piece in. So this is 3/4 that comes down, feeds the water heater. My water heater will sit just to the left of this pipe. The pipe will be just about the bottom, hopefully, where the water heater sits. I'm standing on the ground and there will be a floor. And then what'll go right here is the T. And so coming out of the left-hand side of the T will be where the gas line connects on. And then the T will drop down 6-8 inches, and that's a drip leg. That's where any moisture, debris, or anything that gets in the line will end up down there. And then once every year or so, you're supposed to pull off the cap. We'll go over that when I install the water heater. But let's go ahead and go outside and finish this up. So we just come across the top plate or the mud seal there, put on a 90. You can see I have the styrofoam channeled out. That was done with the hot knife. I don't think I've ever covered my hot knives. Maybe if there's room on the end of this video, I'll cover it. And let's go down and check our gauge. And there she is, sitting right at 20 pounds, or yep, 20 pounds. I think you only need 15. I think gas only runs at 3 or something like that. But I'll remove the gauge right here and they'll put a regulator wherever they want to put it. I have a little nipple. When I remove the gauge, I'll put about a 4-inch nipple that sticks out with a cap on it, and that'll protect everything, which I will remove once I get my inspection. So anyway, homeowner installs his own gas pipe. There we have it.